The most funniest moment for me in the World March was in our bus journey to Mendoza, where we had about 12 members of the base team and a few of the local people. And we had this little speaker, and we were, listening to music. And then we decided to listen to some Indian music, and we had the entire bus dancing to the Indian music. So that was amusing to see them enjoying the music in its form and having a party on the bus on the way to the 31st New Year's Eve. So for me, the most difficult moments were the times when I couldn't understand the language. We had a lot of occasions where there were meetings, where there were local people discussing, but I couldn't understand the language. So initially it was very frustrating because you didn't know what was happening around you. And then I took it upon me to learn as much as I could of the language. So today I'm in a state where I can understand what they are saying, at least get the gist of it, and make sure that I'm not just in an environment where I don't know what's happening. In India, the World March passed in the second week of October. We were preparing for it since January of the year 2009, and lot of preparations, lot of meetings, a lot of colleges were involved. We had mobilized close to 5,000 to 6,000 students, and finally when we went to receive the base team at the airport, it was a big thing. It was a huge thrill that finally the day that we were preparing for months had arrived. And it had been a wonderful experience with the events that we had in Bombay, because I am from Bombay. The events that we had in Bombay with the students, with 3 rallies organized, with a visit to the Museum of Gandhi, and the event that we had at Taj to felicitate all the people who had helped us during the march. So all in all, it was a wonderful experience in Bombay. And it has started a lot of things in Bombay as well. It has become a beginning to a lot more things to follow. When I was in Italy, another base team member from the Balkan team and myself, both of us were visiting a small town called Genova in Italy. When we went into the town, there were close to about 1,000 students, only students, marching down the streets with slogans of peace and non-violence, and the entire sound of their slogans and the cheer in the crowd was very, very thrilling and moving to see that there were these young people who were starting to create a consciousness amongst themselves to look for peace and non-violence. When this rally ended at the theatre, we had students from the 1st grade up to the 8th grade perform on various topics of peace and non-violence in the form of poems, songs, and rap music. So it was interesting that they are beginning to put in this grain amongst their minds, so that when they grow up, they know that this is the world that they want to live in. So this is something truly moving, because it's nice to see the younger generation already beginning to grow up with this thought process.